Great champion, you have returned. I am pleased to see you again. I had expected you earlier in the infirmary, to much dismay. I should have known you would instead slip into my chambers, you restless warrior of the night. Why, yes, of course I delight in seeing you. You occupy my thoughts more than I care to admit. But I know there is yet still a conquest to face, so I shall tend to your wounds and let you be on your way. Here, take off your cloak, for it is warm beside me. Now, come closer. I will apply this salve to your battle-scarred hands, and tomorrow they will feel renewed. You're weary. I sense that both your body and your mind need rest. From where did you come to me this evening? It has been too long since I last saw your face. Ah, a fraught and exciting journey I can only imagine. Will you stay a while and tell me of your myriad adventures? I take pleasure in all that comes from your lips. Tell me of your journey, great champion. Regale me of all that you saw, the miraculous and the mundane. Oh. Ha. On the contrary, to be alive is as daring a feat as I've ever heard. You should be proud of yourself. Yes, just for being alive. Well, there will be time to try again, and even if you fail once more, you will learn. No deed, no matter how difficult, will go to waste. There is no need to be so hard on yourself. You need not act strong anymore. Not here. Not with me. For the night outside is unforgiving, but we are far from it. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you, but briefly? You too are warm. So very warm. You are safe here in my arms. Hold on to me. You are good enough, great champion. More than you know. It will be all right. I believe in you. It will be all right. Yes, I will take you in my arms as often as you need. You may stay here as long as you desire. Come with you. Noble champion, I'm afraid I cannot. Though you seek a treasure that can create a kingdom, for me, there are no greater treasures to be had than the ones I find within. I have found my calling and I will honor it. I must remain here and care for the wounded. Not only the ones from battle, but also the sick, the elderly, the orphaned. I'm afraid I don't understand. But I am not your betrothed. Not anymore. I cannot be by your side. Why not? My family name is tarnished. You know this. How? You were never told how. I thought your father might have sang of our demise. It is gracious of him to spare my name in your eyes. Yes, I can tell you how. It is quite the story. First, are you comfortable in my arms? Good. It all began when my mother was young. She knew her calling was to care for the broken, but she forsook her destiny for what she thought was the good of her family. She was a girl, too young to understand. She was wed to a noble man with a good heart but a wayward soul. They had me, born of the same gift and purpose as my mother. They desired more than the world had offered us, which in itself holds no fault, but my purpose was never to take, it was to give. My mother did all within her strength to raise my father to the highest banquet tables. It was then that I was betrothed to thee, the future union of two mighty houses. We tasted glory, finery, intoxicating power. Yet still we craved more. As soon as I was old enough, I was brought to use. Grew up too soon. What should have been used to heal was used to poison. Together, we thrived. We conquered. We suffered. There were times when it seemed the blood would not wash off my hands. We were doomed to fall. Would that I had perished. There would have been time for such a word. Yet I lived where my mother did not. That light that shone brightly against the night sky. Gone. Out, brief candle. My father, unable to thrive without her, spent all that we had and perished soon after, and I was left in the dark. It was only by the faintest, gentlest warmth that I found my way here to my true purpose. It wasn't the glow of gold or the flush of fine drink that had once warmed me all those empty nights. No, it was a soft whisper and a warm embrace, without which you would not find me here today. That is what I was searching for all along. I have found that there is perhaps no greater treasure than to be held by someone who cares for you. To be reminded that you are alive, you have health, that your limbs still emit heat, no matter how cold the winds may blow. Yes, that is why I am a caregiver. To hold the weak and the weary, give respite to those who are forced to be brave. And in turn, I am blessed to be held as well. Is that selfish, perhaps? I fear I do not deserve the multitude of embraces I give. I know I am forgiven by grace, and for that, I am unworthy. What is penance, if it serves me? Can I call myself forgiven if I also give unto myself? And even more selfish, perhaps, are my many attempts to make you tarry, to keep you here beside me, lest I hear your receding footsteps too soon. I am not blameless, noble champion. I have slain many, far too many. It matters not. You need not honor a vow that should never have been made. You cannot unite your great house with one as insignificant as mine. It is, and I accept it. But if you say that with such conviction, I feel glad to know that I hold more than a small piece of your heart, as you do in mine. I never thought that after all I had done, I would ever have a feeling like this. I don't know why or when. Perhaps the changing of the wind, or the changing of my world-weary heart, once thought to be filled with dust. The more you come here, the more I want you to stay. I like when you hold me. I too find shelter in your arms. Noble champion, I care for you more than I should. I yearn. My heart aches that I should find a fruit so sweet beyond my reach, barred by an iron gate of my own mistake. Your father would never allow it. I have no parents to bestow their blessing, noble champion, with little but my gift to my name. And I cannot in good conscience leave my people alone once again. But, please, may I hold you closer? Kick off your muddied shoes and lay beside me. I cannot come with, but you will always find me. That I promise. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you all night? Leave my side only when the day breaks, that I may fill my quiet hours with song, and quiet nights with dreams of you until you return. Slow your breaths, relax your brow. There is no need to frown. No matter what may come of us, I am here for you. Now, sleep. You are so peaceful when you sleep, you warrior of the night. You amaze me with your strength to stay alive when so many others have not. If only things had been different. I truly wish I were betrothed to thee. Good morn, great champion. Did you find comfort in my arms? In yours, I found the most peaceful sleep I've ever had. Almost too sweet for an unworthy being like me. You have a great battle ahead. Before you leave, take this blessing with you. I pray that you will soar with wings like an eagle, that the wind will carry you forth at the speed of sunrise, that you may run and not grow weary, that you may walk and not grow faint, that the arrows and swords may fall short of your feet, and that you may feel warm inside at the thought of me. Fare thee well, sweet champion, and please find your way back to me. Your